The other candidate of Labour, now my friend, I even speak with him before yesterday. Now good man, but in time never reach. I tell him, I say in time never reach. He now get the experience what we need at this time. State and federal different. What you need as governor, the experience you need to govern state is different from the experience you need to govern Nigeria.
If you are like me, because of this political season, this electionary, you have been listening to politicians, you have been following blogs and listening to a lot of people so that you can understand their thought process, know what their issues are, know what they are saying, know how to put content together, how to respond in the most logical way. Please, after these elections, we need to go and do a mental detoxification, because I can tell you, I've been mentally retired listening to a lot of this nonsense on social media from all these politicians. Look, this is a man that was sold to the Edo people as a technocrat, and so never got experience in politics, probably was doing his private businesses and influences, and then got on to the Adamshumule government. By the time Adamshumule brought him out to be governor, the mantra that was sold is that we are giving power to a technocrat who is not a politician and most likely be able to take us to another level. Of course, he did well in his first term. His second term, he has used it to turn it to a political jamboree, fighting with everybody. Now, basically, even fight with Odionwe, fight with street landlords, fight with everybody, anybody, fight everybody, just fight. He's just looking for fight anyway, fighting with comedians and fighting with DJs, fighting with people that sells on the street, fight everybody. It's a 4 year of fighting for him. And then, of course, we are seeing his fighting era almost going, and he has won some, he has lost some, even though he has won some. But the bottom line, he fought with palliative and fought people that were supposed to have palliative. Let's leave all that. But my point is, when somebody says, first, I appreciate the fact that people keep saying that Peter Obi is a good man, and I appreciate that. Right? You don't hear that often in the Nigerian political space, and that alone is suiting for me. But when I see someone like Obaseki, who is a core professional, and then who is reputed to be a technocrat, say that a man doesn't have the experience to, it's not laughable, right? To lead in this country, doesn't have the experience. It's not laughable. It gives me food for thought, and I don't take it lightly. It's a serious matter, because the Oxford Dictionary definition of experience is that having knowledge and skill of a particular thing, having the knowledge and skill of doing something for a particular or a particular thing for a period of time. Again, knowledge and skill of a thing and doing it for a period. That's what experience is. So basically, he has the experience of being governor before. That's why he was elected to be governor. Never be local government chairman, never be council, never had anything in politics apart from being the head of the economic team of Governor Adams Oshomole, but became governor. Did well in his first term, basically. Again, I can't dispute that, but I don't know what he's doing this time. He's fighting the things that he even did in the first time. He's fighting them now. But the Nigerian politicians, what experience means to them is a different ballgame. Experience to them is someone who understands that they need to be sorted at every given time for every contract, every business, every idea, every move. So you want to get Senate president, you will sort a few persons. You want to have NDDC board, you will sort a few persons. So you say, okay, governor, we want to get NDDC board. Okay, we want to constitute. Okay, you will be given this so that you can help us do this. That is the situation. Everything is about. So the Nigerian, and then I'm asking, what form of experience does a man who has done diligently well in his personal life and business, done well in his own life, no scandal, no issue, did well, grew to becoming chief executive officers of several banks in this country, was governor, was member of the economic team of past government, was DG of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Now we're talking about helping this country to get currently this country is on deficit. We borrow to finance loans. I mean, the interest of loans that we have taken, we borrow to to pay for interest. Never heard of. Is this country? I'm talking about experience. Muhammadu Buhari is the second term. It's painful. So has anybody ever been a president that is protesting? No, nobody. And so because Atiku had some influence in vice presidency, as former vice president, that's what you call experience. That's what you call experience. And it's painful. There are people who will listen to a man like this. Please, if you want to sit for exam this period, you need to go and detoxify yourself, because you just go and write nonsense. Because these guys have said a whole lot of nonsense in the last couple of weeks. That bothers me. I'm cringing. I'm leaving it right now, so but you can just imagine what are you talking about, sir? I can't even talk. I said, do you people recount some of the things you say? Like Oyegu said, former APC chairman, former governor of the state, Chief John Odigeye, about Adam Shumele, that it's not like for everybody now around. You engage your mouth before you engage your brain. Do you know what it is when you say someone? And Okowa said the same thing. This means that you're in the same WhatsApp group. Said this kind of things a couple of months ago. He doesn't have the experience. Do you have the experience? What has the experience? Look at what experience has taken us. Look at the experience of Muhammadu Buhari. Look at what the experience. Look at what experience has taken us to. Look at the experience of your government. Look at what has taken us to. Look at it. Look at the experience of Adam Soshomole. As former NLC president, former governor of Edo State, former APC national chairman. Look at the nonsense he said. Look at him going to cost Buhari in a public place. A political figure had the guts to say that Buhari will expire. He said that on a public platform. While some of us are careful in the kind of words we even use, even for some of you that do not even deserve it. But we are still careful because sanity, decency, decorum, respect, honor, value, we just, okay, you're getting it wrong, but we still try to be mindful, even though you don't respect us, even though you insult us by every given thing and policy and framework and program and project, and all just come out from your mouth. But we still respect you. But look at what you're saying now. He's your friend, he's a good man, but he's not in time yet. Timekeeper. I don't have anything more to say. Just watch this video. Watch Obaseki talk about Peter Obi in a campaign. Of course, they don't have any content, they don't have anything to say. The town hall that is different from Bala. It is talking about Peter Obi and Inshallah. That's what they do now. Talk about Peter Obi and Inshallah. Nothing more. God will judge all of you. All of you, God will judge you. God will judge you. Watch this video and share this video. Make your opinion count. Let me know what you think. Maybe all of us should begin to look for. If you have a different definition of what experience means, please put it in the comment section. So I'd love to see. See you guys later. Bye.
We're gonna pepper those bad people. We're gonna drive them from Aso Rock, because now they bring all this problem, all this confusion what we get for Nigeria today. I want to tell you three reasons why we must vote for PDP and for President Atiku. First, since 1999, when we start this republic, Edo South always votes for PDP president. The second thing I want to tell you now, I don't sit down with President Atiku. I don't ask him. I say, if you become president, what do you go do for Edo people? He asked me, he said, what do Edo people want? I tell him, I said, the first thing, we believe you when you say you go devolve power. What does devolution of power mean? We say state government will get more money to take work. Now be the only candidate when you get the mind, when you get the courage to say he will give more money to the states, he will give them more responsibility. Because not the state all of them they live, who will be federal citizen? Federal citizen there. So now states now all of us did. And President Atiku say he will devolve power. That means he will give more power to the states and give them more money. The other thing I ask him, I say he get one project when he dear to Edo State heart. If you do this project for us, I don't know will be the same again. He said, which project be that? I say we want our seaports. He said, Governor, I promise you, that I will support the Benin port. When person give you that kind of assurance, you see wetin dey come for front. No be say we go support am. I now wan talk about the other things about security. Una see as we dey try here. Una wan make we go back to those days of kidnapping. Una see wetin we dey do with electricity. Una no wan make I give una more light. If I no get president, I go fit do am. Una know the suffer when we dey suffer now. Una wan make the suffer continue. The other candidate of Labour na my friend. I almost speak with am day before yesterday. Na good man, but in time never reach. I tell am, I say in time never reach. He now get the experience what we need at this time. State and federal different. What you need as governor, the experience you need to govern state is different from the experience you need to govern Nigeria. Now good man, but in time never reach. If we not make mistake, follow them now. But the other one, when they know how now, that one when say reject Obaseki. Now you will reject Tinubu. You will reject Tinubu. By the grace of God, he can never become president of our country.